not harm your clothing because it won't burn, it won't scorch, and it's so affordable at $55 for Rowenta. So this is part of their garment care collection, and we've sold over 3 million Rowenta items here just at QVC. And so if you would like to see the power of Rowenta, this is fully featured on 4 easy payments of $13.75. Let me introduce you to Diana Irvine. She's always been bringing us great solutions for our home and for our garment care.
Yes, and nice to be part of the Rowenta family too. This is a really special iron though, so if you've never seen a Rowenta iron that won't burn or scorch anything, this is it. This is the first time that they created an iron that is called our smart temperature. Well, you notice on here, there's no temperature dial. Well, what that means is you fill it with tap water, you let it heat up in about 30 seconds, and then you go to town with ironing. And the neat part about it is you can absolutely iron on any fabric, and you'll never burn or scorch anything because of the special technology built inside so that it is able to really give you the steam power, but not the temperature that would burn or scorch any fabrics.
What do you say we put it to the ultimate test? All right, so you have over here a pretty little girl's dress with all this tulle.
Yes, this is that crepey netty tulle, which if I touch with a normal 1800-watt iron, it would just melt it right on the bottom.
Well, we have a live iron here. Can you see that steam coming off of this guy?
Yep.
Yeah, all right, so we're gonna just
set it right down on there.
Which makes me so nervous.
I know, but don't worry, because this is a great testament to how great this is, because you'll see, I'll just pick it up already, and you'll see there's nothing on that iron, but we're going to set it back down there. We'll come back and revisit it so you can see over time.
Pretty dress. Okay.
And that's the special technology. So, every household needs some type of garment care solution. An iron's nice because you can not only just board iron, which, by the way, you don't even need to own an ironing board. You can just put a towel right down on your bed or a counter. But you can still do the things you see me doing with my 1800-watt irons with this iron, which means the toughest fabrics like linen. And denim, you can still get a great crease in it. But you can also turn around with this iron and you can go right to your hanging clothes.
Okay.
And you can still vertical steam with it, but never worrying about burning, scorching, or harming any of your fabric.
And if you have pieces that you're like, I really just don't know how to care for them. I actually asked you that once. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this leather jacket when I had wrinkles in it. You said put some steam on it.
That's right.
So this has that great steam. So for refreshing things, like just a blazer that might be a little wrinkled where you sit.
Absolutely. And touching it close to embellishments and things. What's really nice is you don't have to worry about burning or scorching. So you want the name of Rowenta that's been in the business over 100 years. They're experts at garment care. They finally created an iron that is worry-free when it comes to burning or scorching. Now, this is a Lycra gymnastics leotard. Again,
that would burn pretty easily.
Burn, melt. It would be a disaster. Well, I'll show you here already. Nothing is wrong. And normally you're thinking, how do I care for this if it gets wrinkly? Well, you'd have to have a steamer, but if you happen to have this iron, you could actually physically iron it, and it would be just fine. So
well, I do want to let you know this does come in your choice of 2 colors. The blue option is a little more limited. So if you do like that blue, take advantage of those 4 installments of $13.75 on your Q card or credit card. The other option is the red.
Yes.
All right, so I just add my water and then I go.
Just add water, and then what you're going to do is turn the steam button on right here. There's nothing else to do. There's no temperature dial. There's no guesswork in this. There's no, this is sort of what you and I were talking about. This is like ironing 101. So simple, so easy.
It's goof-proof.
It's goof-proof, really. And you're teaching somebody how to iron, or maybe you're not that all, comfortable with ironing. This allows you to get that same great press and iron without having to worry about the stress of potentially ruining your garment. The other thing is this iron has 350 micro steam holes. It's got that high polished stainless steel sole plate, so the steam goes all the way to the tip. So when you do things like this shirt, when you got to get around the cuffs, collars, waistbands, and buttons, you still have that great technology that you're used to with Rowenta, but yet you're dealing with an iron now that is not going to burn or scorch any fabric.
So really it lets you do precision work, and this gives you that polished presentation. It's like you got to pick this up from the dry cleaner.
Yes.
Because they're all pressed so nice and crisp.
You got it.
That's why it's important to have an iron, even if you don't like it.
Yeah.
Every now and again, you're going to have to really press out those wrinkles.
Yes.
Can we check on our dress?
Let's do it. What's happening over there?
So earlier, at the beginning of the presentation, we put this hot iron down on this. Look at that. It's all in one piece.
Yeah, and so that's what's nice about it.
Nothing
So
burned.
if you're ever worried about burning or scorching, what's so nice is this iron is equipped with actually a special technology that's built inside that has a special layer of sole plate inside that not only puts out the steam, but then it doesn't get to the temperature where it would actually burn or scorch. So it gives you the temperature of the steam, but the sole plate doesn't get so hot that it's going to ruin your fabric.
So speaking of the sole plate, this also, you know, like if you were to use starch or whatnot, like it's easy to clean.
Very easy to clean, that's right. And that's what's nice about Rowenta with the high polished stainless steel is it's easy to clean and it's easy to glide. So whether you're doing something tricky like a pleat, which by the way, the real trick to pleats if you're doing your kids' uniforms or something with this pleated is just lay the pleats out as flat as you can to start and use the tip of the iron to get through them. Real simple, just like that.
And you know, think about all the school uniforms.
Yeah.
And again, it just looks so much more polished.
It does. It looks really
And
nice.
that's important to teach a young person, right? You only get one chance to make a first impression.
Absolutely, and why not have a great, you know, really one of the finest companies out there to help you take care of your garments. Now here's something that you've never seen me do with a typical Rowenta iron. You've never seen me actually board iron velvet. Ever.
Yeah, we steam it.
You've always seen me steam it. So why am I showing you this?
Because it doesn't matter. We can't hurt any fabric, any
got
material.
It. So isn't that fabulous? That you really, this is how goof-proof this iron is. The technology is so superb. And again, here's another fabric that
we don't
you
usually
never
take an
ever
iron.
see me take an iron to. But I'm doing it here because this is a smart temperature iron. It's like a one-of-a-kind in the series that Rowenta makes. So you can literally iron any fabric and steam any fabric with this iron because of that smart temperature technology.
And $55 for Rowenta iron is
That's
a
amazing.
great price. Considering it's so fully featured and it has that smart temperature technology, so you can't make a mistake. Already now, over 200 have been ordered in your choice of blue or red. And I know we're kind of, you know, at the end of the holiday season, but our holiday gift return policy is still in effect,
Oh, so
even
that's
if
nice.
you're not getting it as
so
a
even
gift.
if it's just a to you from you, right?
Exactly. So just
Yeah.
know, shop with confidence. You have until the end of January to make any returns. But look at how this glides. And Diana, you're not pressing.
Not at all.
You're not having to lean into the board to
Nope.
get the irons out. The irons
I'm just
doing all
the
the
lucky
work.
driver. It's doing itself. Let's see what's happening with the dress there, girl.
All right.
All right, see? Look, no burning,
No
no
orange,
scorching,
no
no
black.
melting. Everything is beautiful as it was when we started.
Very nice.
Pretty cool.
All right. V34113 is your item number. Diana, thank you so much.
see you
Good
in
to
a
see you.
bit. Yeah.
Oh, but that's right, because we have the Charge Hub coming up, one of my favorites. Also coming up, we're going to do a little DIY project with our friend Sean Pickford. So we've got a cool idea from Black & Decker, a name we know and